So today is such an exciting day. I've been really holding off on telling you guys about what's basically going to happen today, and there's been like a little bit of a delay by just like a couple of weeks or so, which is pretty normal for this kind of thing. But I just wanted to tell you guys that I am moving out of my parents' house. As you will have, a lot of you will have already known, I moved back into here. Not, I actually never lived in this house. They moved when I moved out last time, but I moved into my parents' house after obviously my previous relationship ended, and I have been living here now for a little while, and I am finally moving into my own place. But it's not the only thing, and I'm a little bit nervous to tell you guys, I guess, because I just don't want there to really be any judgment of it. But Jed and I are actually moving in together, which is so exciting. It just all happened really fast, and we were just like, it was mainly because originally I wanted to maybe get a place of my own. I thought, I've lived on my own for a couple of years now. I can't go back and live with my parents, even though they're absolutely amazing and it's been so easy living here. But I just really wanted to have my own house and make my own food and stuff like that. And Jed just really helped me kind of look for places. So we were looking for places, and then there was just one that we just both fell in love with. And as we were looking around, we were both saying like, oh, we could have so-and-so this here, or a dining table could go here, and the second bedroom could be for like my YouTube space and all this kind of stuff. And before we knew it, we were saying we, instead of me just going like I and him going, oh, you could do this. And it just felt really right. So the estate agent was like, well, if you want to go for it, then just let us know. We closed at 6:30, went home, told my parents. My parents were like over the moon, and his parents were over the moon. And I think with them being like really happy about it, we were like, we're just gonna do it. It feels right. We're so happy. So we actually move in today. I'm just waiting to get a call from the estate agent so we can go and pick up the keys. Once we've got the keys, then we can go in and we can set up our own little home together, which is just so exciting. I am going to give a tour for you guys. I don't know if I'm going to do it today because today is a bit of a hectic day. So Jed has actually had to go to work this morning, which is a bit frustrating, but his stepdad's going to come over. We've got a couple of items we've got to pick up from IKEA first thing this morning. Long story, but we have to go and do that, so we're having to go all that way, which is going to be a bit of a mission. Go all that way, pick it up, get back. Hopefully I will have had a call from the estate agent saying I can go and collect the keys. Then I can go off and collect the keys. My parents and Jed's parents are then going to load up a van and load up all the cars. Then hopefully Jed will have finished work, so he will have come back home from work and would be here. And then once he gets back, we will then all go over and start unloading and start moving into the new place, which is so exciting. So that's why I'm kind of living like this. There's nothing really around. So yeah, so what I thought I would do is bring you along today. Hey guys, so we've finally got our keys and we are just at our front door. So I'm going to give you a tour of the flat first. It's a little bit chaotic in here, but I want to give you a tour, and then we'll do like a proper official like house tour once we're a bit more settled in, and then once like rooms are starting to be decorated and stuff. But I just wanted to show you what it was like at the moment. So we just walked in the front door. There we go. And then what we have here, so this is the front door. Then you have here, we've got a cupboard, which we're going to keep all of our like shoes in there and our like ironing boards and stuff. Then we've got this door here which goes into the bathroom, and this is rattling because the wind's come through, because it's quite windy through the bathroom. So we've got a sink here. I was about to say that bin, but that's our bin. Little ledge, mirror, really big window, toilet. This is the overview of the bath and the shower. And I like it because it's got like this little headrest and then a little ledge there as well. That looks really nice. And then we've got this, a towel rack, and then a cupboard, and that's me, hello. Then you come out here to the hallway. Oh, and then you go into the second bedroom. And this room, as you can see, there's quite a lot of stuff in here. The red curtains are going to go. This is going to be where my desk is going to be and my dressing table. And it's going to kind of be a bit like an officey, YouTubey space. But it's such a beautiful, lovely sunny day outside. And then as you come out of here, back into the hallway, and then this, there we go, is going into the main bedroom, which is a bit mad because we also took a trip to IKEA this morning to get a bed, my desk, a dining table. These are all of our suitcases with our clothes, mainly my clothes. Got a chest of drawers, and then built-in wardrobe there as well. And you can look down into the communal gardens and other people's gardens. And then, oh, I've got so much stuff to sort out. Then as you come into the main living space, this looks crazy on camera. There's so much stuff. You come into it and you've got the living area and the dining area, and then Jed in the kitchen. You just literally look like you're surrounded by boxes. Yeah. And you're just sorting stuff out, aren't you?
Yeah, trying to.
Trying to sort stuff out. Are you excited?
Yeah, so excited.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's just so much.
It will be once all these boxes go.
Yeah. It's
a
little bit.
Too long.
You're going to work for a couple of hours and leaving me with all of this to do all of it on my own. It just looks a bit mad.
We'll do it by the time I go.
We'll do it. What, by the time we go? You go?
Yeah.
You think we're going to get all of this done?
I think so.
I don't think we'll get it all done. I don't think we
No,
will.
do it.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's our new home. So once it's all a bit more sorted and rooms are decorated and furniture's in place, and it just looks a little bit more livable, because at the moment it doesn't look very livable, we will do a bit more of a better house tour. But I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like on moving day. But I probably should help Jed now sort out some stuff in the kitchen, shouldn't I?
No?
Yeah, I should do. It just looks mad. So much stuff. Hey guys, so just a bit of an update on moving day. I look an absolute state. I'm so tired, and I'm not actually as tired as I thought I was going to be. I am tired, and then when I sat down I was like, oh my god, actually I am a bit more tired than I thought I was. But we've done so well. It might not look like we've done so well, but we really have. And Jed's had to go back off to work again. It's ridiculous. It's so frustrating. But he's had to go back off to work for like 2 hours. So he's actually not going to be back because of like getting there and back. Altogether he's gone for about 3 hours, which is really pointless because it would be like really on a roll. And if you look here, all that bit there is rubbish. So we have unpacked so much stuff. It's mainly all for the kitchen, but there's still loads more things to do. There's all this like random stuff here that I just need to organise into sections to like what's, because we've got a loft, so we're really lucky to have a loft, and we've also got a garage. And it's really rare, I think, you get a 2-bedroom apartment and you've got a loft and a garage and a cupboard and a bike store and stuff. So we're so lucky like that. If you can hear that in the background, that's just the washing machine because I'm washing the towels. But yeah, so we've got about 4 or so boxes that are going to go straight into the loft, kind of like some Christmas decoration-y things and kind of just random stuff that you don't really need to have out all the time. But we are getting there. I think, yeah, my mum and dad are back here because we're going to be ordering a pizza for when Jed gets home, which is really exciting. Oh my god, I look horrendous. But we are getting there. This is all just really random stuff. This is all the cleaning products. But this is our really cool kettle. I love it. I love to show it getting used. There's more washing up. There's so many things you just like wash up and rinse up. And this is our really cool toaster. And then we put sort of a couple of things up there. That's not ours. The guy before left that. Our fridge. And this is all of our rubbish. So So we have actually done so well. Once that's gone, I think you'll really notice the difference. And then in the bedroom, we're just having to let the mattress out. It says for 72 hours, which is not ideal because I could really do with sleeping on a proper bed tonight, but we won't be. And then over here is, apart from these 2 big pillows here and that bag, which is some really nice cushions, and that duvet, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think there's 6, maybe 7 suitcases, and they are mainly my clothes. Jed's only got 1. And then in this wardrobe we've put a chest of drawers and then the hangers out so we can start, and then there's a shelf at the top as well so I can show you a bit more. So we can do that, and then that's just a bag of my shoes. In the cupboard we started organising stuff, so I've left him like a shelf. That's his. Oh, that is my parents. Hello. Yeah, so my just letting my parents in. So he's got a shelf here and half here because I do have more than him. He's got like a hoover, an ironing board and stuff. So we're getting there. Let me just put some paint back in there so that I can get the door open for my parents. So yeah, we're doing well. And I've changed my light already to my copper one, and these red curtains are going to go, and I'm going to put white foils, and I've got lots to do in here. Guys, I forgot to show you as well that Jed went and bought this cushion as like a surprise, and it says, and so the adventure begins on the 15th of April 2016, which I just think is so sweet. He was like, don't look, I've got you a little present. And I just think he's so thoughtful like that. I just love it. So they'll probably go on the sofa because the sofa is nearly white, to be honest. And we are going to paint this room, get rid of these like red blinds, and we're going to paint this room white, and then have like a nearly white sofa. So it's either going to go in here or we'll probably put it on the bed or something like that. But it's just so cute, and I just wanted to show you guys because I love it, and it's so nice that he like is really thoughtful and thinks of stuff like this.